Hi everybody, I'm Kim. Welcome to the Regretful Yarn Addict. How are you? Everybody doing okay? I hope so. So today is Monday, October 28th, 2024. Yeah, 2024. Ew, not a good year. I was wondering if it was just like me and my family maybe, but I've heard other people talking about what a really crappy year this is. And I think to hundreds and maybe thousands, it may have started out okay, but it has not been ending well. I think January? Yeah, pretty much January is the only month I didn't have anything traumatic. Maybe traumatic is a little strong, but didn't have anything going on. So now I'm moving again. Yep. Packing this room up. I mean, yeah, you can see right here I've got some stuff packed up. Behind me I'm getting stuff packed up. Everything is off the top of my shelves. Good news, it's only this room and the room down in the basement that are moving, and we're switching. I think I'm getting the better deal, but our daughter and I are switching rooms. She's been down in the basement, and she needs to be where it's daylight. I have two windows in this room. She needs light, and to be where the rest of us are. And I am not going to complain about having a much bigger room. I'm not worried about the lighting. I'm not worried about anything like that, because there's plenty of lighting in the ceiling, and then I've got lamps. I'm good. So yeah, I am moving, but I'm just going down 2 flights of stairs. So I'm just looking around. What have I been doing? Okay, well, I'll show you the one thing I made, and this is the reason I'm doing the video today, is partly because Brian's going to use this for part of his Halloween costume at work. In case you can't tell, it's Sully. It's a Sully hat. I started too small at the top. I should have done 12, and I only did 6 and went out because he has a big head and I didn't want it anyway. I don't know what I was thinking. I was just thinking I want to get this done. And I actually, looks like a J. I actually had it done pretty quick. I mean, it's just a hat. Except it was a pain in the butt, because now we can see all the yarn I had to carry. And I'm honest, I wasn't trying real hard to hide it, because it's for a Halloween costume he's going to wear it one time. So, it's not that big of a deal. So, let me see. Got my whip right there. I've been kind of busy. Last weekend I made a lot of videos. So let's see what we got going on. So starting this Saturday, November 2nd, I'm going to have a tutorial for this. The Hexie. And I like these colors so much that that's why I have so many of them, because I was like, ooh, that'd be a pretty blanket. So I'm not saying it's going to be before the end of the year, but I will be making probably making. Ain't gonna promise. I'm not gonna make that kind of commitment. And then on the 9th, I have a tutorial coming out for this one, the Cluster Cross Granny. I did have another one made. I don't know where it went though, a bigger one. I don't know where it is. Maybe I ripped it out. I don't know. I could have done that. Then on the 16th, I love this one, the Fisherman's Ring. I mean, look how cool that is. When I saw this one, I was like, oh my God, I have to make this one. And I've never seen it before. So I wasn't sure if any of you had either. And it is really cool. So that one's coming out on November 16th. And then on the 23rd, I have the African Flower. We have this one and that one. I made an African flower tarantula, and it was huge. And my flowers were not this big, thank God. But because these are all made with 4-weight yarn, I made that one with an ice cotton or a cotton blend that was supposed to be a 3 but was more like a 2. Yeah. So, okay. I made another Hexie sweater, a Hexie cardigan. I used well, I'll show you what I had left over after making one cardigan. Made with ice cream roving in the color Taffy. These have 437 yards. I used 4. But my God, this yarn is so soft. It's so soft. I made this and I was like, oh, it's so soft. But anyway, I wanted to have at least one made for my upcoming craft shows. So here it is. I still have to sew in my ends. It is just so soft. It feels heavy holding it, but when I tried it on, it wasn't heavy. So I had this much left over. Just enough to like have a little scarf. I don't know if I'll sell this with the sweater or not. I have no idea. Yeah, and this is what I had left at the end of it. So I made that, and then you guys, I don't know what's wrong with me. But I didn't think it would take 4 skeins to make that sweater. And I used a number 6. I used a 6mm hook, except for the trim, which I used a 5. I don't know why I thought I would only need maybe 2.5. I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes. So anyway, I liked that one so much that I had 4 skeins in another color. And I was like, I think I'm going to make one for a little kid. Now, what size this is, I have no idea. Oh, and on a side note, if you're looking at me and you're like, what looks weird? That's what looks weird. There's no glass in this one. I'm starting a trend, you guys. That's all there is to it. Just call me trendy. Okay, I don't have this one done, but I have the 2 sides done. And this is definitely going to be for a kid, for a little one. I'm going to say it's either it's a toddler, but it's either like 2-3 or 3-4, depending on the size of the kid. So I got that half done. And then I've got the sleeve starting to finish out on this one. I have to go down a little bit smaller because my wrist will fit through there. So it has to get a little bit smaller. So that's what I'm working on. And I don't know what I'll be working on after that, if anything, because like I said, I'm in the midst of moving. Also, hang on. I need a drink. All right. So if you remember, for 2024, I have my mental health sweary word calendar. Okay? And maybe that's the reason this year was so sucky. So anyway, this year, well, for next year, I bought this one. And it's not like a bunch of F-bombs or anything in here, but there is some questionable, it doesn't offend me at all, but very few things do. So if you're offended by words that I say just about every time I open my mouth, you can look away for the next couple of minutes and I'll let you know when it's done. Starting now. We have this. And for some reason, it's the same thing in February. March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. And that's me every day. So, okay, I'm done showing the calendar. So, I don't know, you guys. I think that's it. I think I can't see anything else I've made or worked on. Except, packing and hauling stuff down 2 flights of stairs. Yay. Which I'm hoping is better than hauling it out to a truck and loading and then unloading and then packing is not for the weak. Moving, packing, unpacking, none of it. I told Brian too, I'm like, look, next time we move, I'll pack, but somebody else has to do the moving and the bringing it into the house and putting it into the rooms where it belongs. I'm shuffling our cards right now, and I'm still having a little pain right here, and it kind of hurts when I shuffle like this. But it's all right. Oh, and my stash bears, my I don't care stash bears, I have 1 left. I have a couple jars. I can make 2 more, but I'm not going to. Not right now because of, the pain I'm having. So, cool beans. And I guess the one that I donated, what happens is where this took place at this convention was you buy raffle tickets and then you put them into jars or whatever in front of whatever you want to win. And I guess the bear was pretty freaking popular. I mean, I've sold 3 of them at work. So you know what that says about my job. All right, here we go. The first one. Why do these always pop up? See the bigger picture. Bottom one. Push through any insecurity. And now, let's keep your heart open. Okay, so see the bigger picture, push through any insecurities, and keep your heart open. Not bad. But why does this one keep popping up all the time? Who is that for? Who's not seeing the bigger picture? Me? Oh no. I don't know, you guys. So, oh, that's what I was going to say. The bear that I have left is my purple one. If anyone's interested, shoot me an email. They're $40 plus shipping. It's going to be going up on, I say it's going to go up on Etsy because I can't take it to my next craft shows. One's in a church and one's in a high school, and you can't have that kind of stuff. I mean, with a big old pot leaf on it, especially at the high school. You know, whatever. Never mind, probably most of the kids, or half the kids, and the teachers and the staff are all smoking something. At least I would hope if they're going to do drugs. I hope they don't. The kids. But, I mean, let's be real. It's been over 40 years since I was in high school, and kids were smoking in high school long before I got there. All right, so that's going to do it for me. We're about 21 minutes in, so thanks for watching. If you have not subscribed, please do. Please. Pretty, please. So I think this will be the last video in this room. Next one will probably be down in the dungeon. That hopefully will not look like a dungeon. Yeah, because that would suck. Get all excited about going down there, and then it's like, ew, it's dark down here. But it isn't. The basement here is not a dark, dingy basement. It's pretty light, actually. And I don't mind this basement. So again, thank you for watching. I'm just rambling all over the place because I don't talk to you every week. Not like I used to. I might again. I don't know. It depends on how stuff goes. So thank you for watching. Have a great morning, great afternoon, great evening, whatever, whenever, wherever it is when you're watching. I do hope everything is going okay for you. And yeah, seriously, I hope everything is okay. And later, Gators. Peace out.